family planning, this question is asked almost each and every examination. Either you will get a full question or a short answer question, or you will definitely get the short notes. At least you will get the spot for 7 marks, minimum one spot. So you will get the 100% question. So coming to the definition of family planning. Definition of family planning is given by WHO in 1971. 1971. What it states, they say the full question comes like this: define family planning, carries 5 marks. Classify the family planning methods, carries 5 marks. And discuss the permanent methods of family planning, in short, 10 marks. So only if you are able to write the definition word to word, what has been given in the book, you will get 5 marks. It is just like mathematics. So family planning is defined as it is a way of thinking and living adopted voluntarily by individual or a couple in order to keep the family's size small, so that the socio-economic condition of a society remains stable. So wording, way of living and thinking is very important. The examiner will search for these words. Now coming to what are the objectives. There are 8 objectives. What this family planning deals? Family planning deals with the advice during the ANC, PNC, during the period of antenatal, during the natal period and the postnatal period. This gives the family planning gives the advice, number 1. Number 2, it gives the advice regarding the family planning methods like tuberculosis, vasectomy. Number 3, it gives advice regarding the infertility or the sterile if the couple is not getting the children. 4th is, this gives advice, family planning gives advice regarding how to take care of a baby. This also gives the advice regarding how to calculate the economical status and the day-to-day expenditure of a family. So it teaches the parenthood, it teaches the motherhood, it teaches the economical financial adjustments in the family. So there are 8 objectives in which this family planning. Also, this gives regarding the idea regarding the what are the importance of breastfeeding. This also gives the information regarding the detection of the cancer in a female, maybe the breast cancer or the CSFs. So these are the 8 objectives. So to find out or to cover all these 8 objectives, the target has to be made. The couple married couple target has to be made, and that target is achieved by keeping the watch on the eligible couple. What is meant by eligible couple? Eligible couple is that couple who is able to give produce birth or produce the children. So eligible couple is that couple who is able or capable to give the new offspring, birth of new offspring. So to keep the watch on this eligible couple, what is maintained is the eligible couple register is maintained, so that follow up of that eligible couple can be made instantly. So how to keep the family planning short, limited. There is a word called as contraceptive means. What is meant by contraceptive means? Contraceptive means these are the different types of means or a method. When we use these means or method, the childbirth can be avoided, or a conception of a female. Conception means becoming a pregnant of a female can be avoided. So in simple word, these are the measures or these are the means. When adopted, it prevents the meeting of the ovum and the sperm. In a simple word or a simple sentence, When these contraceptive measures or means are used, it will prevent the meeting of the sperm and the ovum. So, what are the ideal contraceptives? So, there are 7 criteria. If the particular contraceptive mean, suppose a copper T, example is copper T. If this copper T fulfills the 7 criteria, then it is called as ideal contraceptive. So what are those 7 criteria? The contraceptive should be easily accessible, available, it should be safe, it should not interfere with the act of intercourse or a contact. When, the fourth is, when it is withdrawn, female must consume within 3 months. It should, it should prevent the PID, pelvic inflammatory disease, or a sexually transmitted disease. So such 7 criteria are there. But remember, at present, there is not a single contraceptive mean which can fulfill these 7 ideal criteria. That's why there is a choice called as cafeteria choice. A couple or an individual has got a choice to choose the particular contraceptive mean. That's why it is called as cafeteria choice. Why cafeteria? Cafeteria is nothing but a coffee house or a hotel where we go and order the different thing, whatever you want to eat. Similarly, there is a choice called as cafeteria choice. Now coming to the classification. So fertility controlling measures are a classification of contraceptive measures. There are 2 types of contraceptive. Many books they have given different types of contraceptive, this classification. But whatever has been given in my book is a standard classification which has been accepted by WHO and our MUHS University, Maharashtra University of Health Sciences. So follow this one. If you read different types of book, you will get the different types of classification. You will definitely get the confusion. So the simple classification is 2 types of classification: temporary method or a spacing method. Number 2 is permanent method or a terminal method. Permanent method or terminal method means once you advocate this method, the couple will not get the baby. Female is unable to get conceived. The example is in female tubectomy, in male vasectomy. But even after undergoing the tubectomy or the vasectomy, there is 6% chance of spontaneous canalization of fallopian tube or a spermatic cord. So this has to be explained to the couple. So this part I have already explained. Coming to the temporary measure, these temporary measures are further classified under 5 headings. The first is spacing method, or this is also called as barrier method. This spacing method is further classified into under 3 headings: physical, chemical and combined. Today I will discuss only the physical method. Physical method means the something is brought just like a barrier between the male and the female. Just in Hindu community during marriage, they hold a antarpart. So this is the idea behind this. So spacing method or a barrier method means aim of spacing method or a barrier method is just to prevent the meeting of the ovum and the sperm. Prevention. So example of these barrier methods or a spatial barrier means some barriers are kept. So meeting of the ovum and sperm is avoided. Examples are condom, Nirod, copper T. Then what we call it as different types of this male condom and the female condoms are also available. So this Nirod, what we call as condom, Nirod, me means prevention, Ni. Me means prevention. What it prevents? It prevents the meeting of the ovum and the sperm. So there are different types of these condoms are available in the market. But what is it described for your curriculum is there are three types: dry, dry condom. Then what is second is very thin, depends upon the thickness, very thin and the ultra thin. So they are provided by the government at very minimal cost. The dry condoms, they are supplied free of cost. But as the thickness decreases, the ultra thick condom has got the thickness of 0.03 to 0.04 millimeter. So we have this ultra thin has got some price. That is also minimum 25 rupees, 3 for 25 rupees. So at present in India, there are two companies, government regulated, where the government control has got there. There are two companies where these condoms are manufactured by the government. One is situated at Trivandrum and another is situated at Madras. So Latex Rubber Company, which is situated at Madras, number one, and another is situated at the Trivandrum. So both the quality wise, both are excellent. Now coming to the what are the advantages and the disadvantages of this use of condom? Advantages and disadvantages are easily available, free of cost. This has to be used once. If you stop use of condom, so it is a reversible. So couple can get the child within 3 months. So these are the advantages. But disadvantages are, if it is disadvantages are, if they are not properly used, then there is a chance of getting tear during the act, number one. Number two is, it has got high failure rate because of not perfectly used. So how much is the failure rate of condom? 2 to 20 per 100 women per year. This is the highest failure rate, and this is because of improper use of this Nirod. Now question comes, how many condoms a female a couple needs during 1 year? A couple needs minimum 72 condoms per year. This is asked in Viva and this is asked in MCQ, question number 1. 72 pieces are required per year by a couple. So this is all about this. Remaining I will discuss.